Alright, Beep, let's do this. Welcome everybody, Luimarco in the house. And since I am the official oil video maker on YouTube, also known as Synth Oil, although this word is rather very triggering for the YouTube algorithm, there is no way for me to make another video title about it. Although it is not applicable for this case for reasons I'm gonna mention in a few. Anyway, I have been submerged by direct messages from you guys saying, bro, this guy, his gains are oil. So I'm here to say my opinion. First of all, this guy is an IFBB pro, and I do not think that his gains are oil. So let's take a look at the guilty party video, which triggered much debate, and then I will expand on it.
Right guys, I'm going to use the bicep arm blaster for a set of barbell curls. By the way, if you turn the camera around, you can see who's taking the video. Turn it around here, you see it?
I don't want to touch this thing, mate.
Alright, leave it there.
Right.
Ian Wadley, the legend, is taking the video. And his arms are massive! Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright.
Okay, quite interesting. So let's freeze it right there. I guess we have seen enough. And right off the bat, I'm going to tell you straight up, his gains are not oil by no means. Of course, from the front, the angles seemed kind of impressive. They looked outrageous. Now, bear to know, they're being slammed versus an apparatus, an old school apparatus for that matter. It is called the arm blaster, which used to be used by Robbie Robinson, by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Talking about Robbie Robinson himself, he had outrageous biceps as well. There was a famous guy who used to use this as well named Boyer Coe, who had an outrageous peak resembling this guy. I myself, as you know, as a natural, with all due respect, all proportions respected as being a natural, my bicep is also very peaky, right? And it has some good sides and also bad sides. One of the bad sides, if you have like a peaky bicep, you'll notice that, like this guy for instance, his brachioradialis is almost non-existent, right? I mean, the torque will not go there. It will not be activated for all intents and purposes. Anyway, so that outrageous look we saw from the front was due to the arm being slammed completely versus that apparatus, which is this apparatus right here, the arm blaster. Let's take a look at it again. You see the brachioradialis, which is on top of your forearm right there, for all intents, it's just not existent, right?
Right guys, I'm going to use the bicep arm blaster.
This angle right here looks outrageous. This is why all this oil accusation came from. But I guarantee you, this guy is absolutely legit. His name is Lenny. He's an IFBB pro from the UK, of course. And as a testament, if you can make this bigger, you can see what his triceps is not the most sweepy in a sense. The peak of the biceps is outrageous. The brachialis itself, which is pushing the biceps, is definitely crazy as well. However, the brachioradialis, that small muscle, which is right here, is definitely not as developed as guys who do not have these prominent biceps. I want to show you a front double biceps to make my point rather clear. Or even this picture right here from the side, you will see what I'm talking about. The brachialis usually is definitely not the most outrageous. Again, it is very common in these basically peaky biceps. Boyer Coe, all Beckles of old had similar biceps and also similar development. So this is the guy that is talked about. Of course, that video is off season, so it's definitely more bulky, big as well. But the main reason is it being slammed versus the arm blaster. So this guy is not oil. It does not apply to him. Yeah, there we go. This is the picture I wanted to show you guys rather clear. So we see the peak. It is absolutely outrageous, doing literally a 90 degrees angle right there. And right here, this radiobrachialis, which is the muscle, I mean, all proportions being respected. If you compare that of Rolly Winkler, who is much bigger, of course, or even Phil Heath, these two guys have crazy brachioradialis development. It comes like a freaking triangle here. The torque does not reach this guy. Believe me, it's not for lack of working out. You can tell him, bro, go ahead and do hammer curls. Yours truly also doesn't, but there is a correlation. If the peak is just amazing, it's just outrageous, usually that muscle is a little bit less developed. It is something I noticed with years. Why? The reason, quite frankly, you be my guest. Some people say, you know, it's just development and the torque does not reach there, but it is what it is. From the side, it looks this way in a sense. Definitely noticeable. The biceps is prominent. It is outrageous. Whereas this muscle here, the brachioradialis, is mildly not loyal. All for all, Lenny IFBB from the UK is absolutely proper. His gains are loyal. And by the way, he rolls with a good friend of mine. His name is Andre DU, who is also from the same country. And his gains are absolutely proper. Mildly out-angling Kai Green here to be noticed. Have a nice one. Don't forget to like the video and also go send me an email actually at the bottom, Luimarcotraining@gmail.com for natural personal online training. Have a nice one.